Hello everyone and welcome back to Nagash's channel dedicated to Sigmar, and in this video it's going to be the 2000 point battle report between Slaves of Darkness and Ogre Mawtribes. So I hope you're all excited for it. All I want to say at the start of this video is we are still very new to battle reports, still testing a lot of things out. So if there are mistakes, which I'm sure they are, please let us know down below. We'll be happy to fix them. The only thing I will say is if you do not like this video, you do not have to like it. However, if you dislike it, please let me know down below, rather than just disliking the video. When you just dislike the video, I have no idea why you don't like it, and I have no constructive criticism to work with. But as always guys, you can do whatever you like to do. I just really hope that you enjoyed it. So with no further more, let's get into it. Hello everyone and welcome back to Nagash, channel dedicated to Sigmar, and we're going to get a battle report done today for you guys, which is the first of 2020 and hopefully the first proper one we're going to do with real editing and not live shaky cam, but shaky camness will still be here. So what we've got is we've got a battle report. It's going to be set in the realm of death, and the realm effect is Earthquake, so both armies are going to get +1 to cast in, and the battle report battle plan will be battle for the past. And the two armies we are facing off each other are the Slaves of Darkness over here against the Ogre Mawtribes. Now playing the Ogre Mawtribes, we've got Wayne, thank you very much for joining us. What have you got in your list for this 2000 point game?
Today I've gone with the Blood Gullet Mawtribe, and I've got a Tyrant who's got the gruesome trophy rack and the nice drop of the red stuff. I've got the Gormand Battalion, which has got the Slaughtermaster with the Splatter Cleaver, and he also knows the Blood Feast and Rib Cracker spells. I've then got 2 units of 12 Ogre Gluttons, and 2 units of 4 Lead Belchers each, and then 8 Iron Guts as well, and I've got the Great Maw-Pot.
Fantastic. And what spells have you got?
I've gone with the Blood Feast and Rib Cracker. Blood Feast has a casting value of 7. Pick 1 friendly ogre unit that's not a monster, holding within 18 inches of the caster, invisible to them. Add 1 to the attacks characteristic of that unit's melee weapons until the start of your next hero phase. And the other spell, Rib Cracker, casting value of 7. Pick 1 enemy unit within 18 inches of the caster that's visible to them, and subtract 1 from save rolls for that unit until the start of your next hero phase.
Fantastic. And did you tell us what artifacts you've got?
I've got the Splatter Cleaver on the Slaughtermaster, which is pick 1 of the bearer's melee weapons at the end of the combat phase. If any wounds are inflicted by it, were allocated to an enemy model and not negated, you can heal D3 wounds allocated to each friendly Blood Gullet Ogre unit, holding within 12 inches of the bearer, rolling separately for each unit. And the
Tyrant, this guy down here.
The Tyrant has got the gruesome trophy rack, which is add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made by friendly Gutbusters, holding within 12 inches of the bearer, that targets a monster or hero.
Cool, fantastic. And I think that's pretty much it. And then things like the allegiance abilities and everything else we'll get to when they do matter. Okay, so now moving on to the Slaves of Darkness. So playing Slaves of Darkness, we have Jamie. So what you got on your 2000 point army, Jamie?
We have 1 unit of 5 Chaos Knights. We got a unit of 10 Chaos Warriors at the front there. Demon Prince there. Good old Be'lakor right next to him. Hiding behind there we have a Chaos Sorcerer Lord. A unit of 5 Chosen at the back. And then another unit of 10 Chaos Warriors. Next to them with another unit of Chaos Knights. With the Chaos Lord on Karkadrak in behind. And the Chaos War Shrine.
Cool. And who's your general for today?
And the general for today, as I'm playing the spoilers, is going to be my Red Demon Prince.
So the spoilers is pro Demon Princes, really, isn't it?
The pro Demon Prince allegiance, and his command trait is going to be the Radiance of the Dark Glory. I get to pick a spoiler unit within 18 inches of him, and on a 3+ they heal D3 wounds. So hopefully it keeps things alive a bit longer. And the artifact I'm given is on my Lord on Karkadrak, which is Helm of Many Eyes, which if he charges, he gets to fight first. And then 2 spells again. Benacor will have Binding Damnation, which will pick an enemy unit, and it makes them fight last. And then the Chaos Sorcerer Lord in that behind will have the Shadow of the teleportation, which is called Mask of Darkness, which I get to pick a unit hold within 12 and teleport them anywhere on the board 9 inches from the enemy.
Cool, nice. Right, okay, and then the last thing to say, what we've got here is scenery on the table. Some of it is more painted than others, apologies about that, but what we've got is a damned over here, which is going to be for all this graveyard sort of scenery we can see. We've got Sinister over here, which is going to work for this train feature, which I know is Ogre Mawtribes, but today it's just going to be a train feature. And then it's also going to be the same effect for that Garden of More scenery piece we can see over there. We're also going to have a basically a Stargate, which is the Game Workshop 40k piece scenery, but it fits into Age of Sigmar. And this is going to be Sinister, so that's going to be -1 to your bravery. We've got Mystical over here, which is going to be basically give you a ward save if you're within 1 inch of it. And then we've got a senior piece over here, which is from Warcry, which, what does that say? Is it
Inspiring.
Inspiring, so that's going to be +1 to bravery. Same with this big white building here. So now that setup has been completed, and it is before the first turn, Jamie is going to use his Dark Master ability from the Bellicor. So what he's going to do is he writes down a unit secretly, and what is that going to help you do?
Well, I've written down this one, so at the start of my opponent's hero phase, I can say that the Dark Master ability will be active, and then for the rest, until my next hero phase, and whenever they want to cast a spell, move, charge, or attack with any weapons they have armed with, on a 1 to 4, they cannot do so. On a 5+, they can do so as normal. So hopefully, it will stop them from doing something.
Fantastic, and it's all written down, so he can't change his mind depending on what situation is best, but we know it's all recorded, so he's going to go for the right thing. So, as it is first turn, and Wayne deployed first, due to thanks to his battalion, we're going to go into his hero phase. So it is the Ogre Mawtribes' first turn. Now, one quick thing just to say is that we did choose the special trait, the Gentleman's going to have the Tyrant, and he's going to go for the big name. So that gives him a 3+ save instead of a 4+. So going into Wayne's hero phase, the Ogres, what are we going to do first?
First of all, the Slaughtermaster, because of the allegiance abilities, he has got. He is able to use his Great Cauldron twice. So I'm going to roll the dice for the first one. That's a 4.
4.
So on a 4, that's Spine Marrow. Pick a friendly ogre unit wholly within 12 inches of him. That one. Yeah. Which will be this one here with the white flag. And they are now able to add 1 to hit rolls for this turn until the next hero phase.
Nice.
So I'll give them that marker there.
There's enough of them, isn't there, to be able to do this? That's fine.
There is. And then I'm going to roll for his. Second one. 5. And a 5, that is Bone Crusher. Roll dice for each enemy unit within 6 inches of this model, so that's no effect as of this turn.
Cool, no worries.
Okay. So then, spells, he is going to cast Blood Feast, or attempt to cast Blood Feast, onto this unit of ogres here.
Onto that unit there.
Onto that unit. So that's a casting value of 7. He's +2 to casting because he's next to the Maw Pot and the Realm of Death feature that we have. So I'm going to try and cast that on a 7.
Yep.
So,
Not as good as the last couple of rolls.
no, not at all. But then he knows, because of the Mawtribe, he knows another spell and can try to cast another spell. So he's going to use Rock Chomper, which has a casting value of 5.
Yep.
So casting. on a 10, becoming a 12 because of the +2.
So Jamie has got a Chaos Sorcerer Lord right here that can see through some windows that we have through this building to get the what's it called? A slaughter?
Slaughtermaster.
A Slaughter Master. However,
double sixes would be the only way to do it. No.
a good attempt, but not quite good enough.
Okay, so they now have Rock Chomper, which gives them... They're +1 to their attacks already. Rock Chomper gives them... if an attack may... If an unmodified wound roll for an attack for the Gulping Bite is a 6, it inflicts 1 mortal wound on the target in addition to any normal damage that the unit can... they can heal 1 wound allocated to it.
Nice, okay. Is there anything else to do in the hero phase?
I believe there is not.
You use command ability?
I will be saving my command abilities for a little bit later.
Cool, so you've got 2 command points at
I
the
have
moment.
2 command points at the moment.
Fantastic, so that is the end of the hero phase. What we're going to do now is we're going to go into the movement phase, but I'm going to start recording again once everything's been moved so we don't have to see all the models moved.
Cool.
Okay, so now we're at the end of the Ogre Mawtribes first turn movement phase. We can see everything's moved up. Let's go through what has gone starting from down here. So what did these lead belchers do, Wayne?
They ran and they rolled a 6, so with their 6-inch movement, they're +2 for not being in combat because of the Ogre Allegiance ability, and rolling a 6, they've moved 14 inches.
Fantastic. What about these Iron Guts?
They've moved normally.
They've moved normally.
As has the Tyrant.
Yep.
As has this unit of Ogres. As has my Slaughtermaster. And so has the other units of Ogres. They've all just moved normally. And the other unit of Lead Belchers, they've also moved 14 because, like the other unit, they rolled a 6 for their running. So they've now moved up and they're a bit ahead of the others.
Nice. And so that is also going to be the end of your turn because you've got nothing remaining for shooting and because they ran. And you've got nothing to charge with and there's no combat or battle shock needed. So at the end of that, you're going to score
2 points.
2 points for that one.
1 point for that one.
1 point for that one.
And 2 points just about for that one.
Fantastic. So you're on 5 points. So now we're going to go into Slates of Darkness turn 1. Right, so Slates of Darkness turn 1 first hero phase. What are you going to do, Jamie?
Let's start off with doing some spells. So let's put Demonic Power from the Chaos Sorcerer Lord onto the Chaos Knights.
Cool.
Getting it on a 12 with the +1 for the realm feature. So will Wayne like to unbind?
Let's try and unbind that one, Wayne.
How many more spells have you got?
We've got another 2 spells.
Or 2 spells. And that allows you to get the rerolls, doesn't it?
Yes, it allows me to reroll all 5 hits and wounds
For those Chaos Knights.
for the Chaos Knights.
I'm going to try to unbind that.
Cool,
so
no
I'm
worries.
+2 to my casting because I'm next to the Maw Pot. So no.
Okay.
Close, but not close enough, unfortunately. Right, what's the next spell we're going to try and cast?
So now I'm going to try and put Soul Shroud onto them from Bellicor. The casting value is 6. They get it on a 9 with the +1.
How many spells can you unbind?
Just 1.
Just 1, cool. Nice.
So that's alright for them. And then I think then I will put Unnatural Darkness and Bellicor will put that onto these Chaos Warriors. Needing a 6. And they get that as well. So those Chaos Warriors are -1 to hit.
-1 to hit, and that's these ones.
And that's those ones in there.
Cool, the unpainted ones.
And now for my prayer from Memorial Shrine, I think I will go for maybe let's go for the Mark of Corn, I think. Yes. I'm gonna go for the Favour of Corn onto the Knights on a 3+. They get that. So they get it. So they can reroll charge rolls for that unit until my next hero phase, and in addition, because they got the Mark of Corn, they can reroll hit rolls for attacks made with melee weapons for that unit until the next hero phase as well.
Nice. We got anything else to do in here, face?
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm going to save my 2 command points as I started with buying a command point at the beginning of the game. And I think I will save them.
Cool, no worries. And just in case we didn't mention so far at the start, Jamie is actually under 2,000 points, so he did get a triumph, and the one he rolled for is going to be Indomitable. So that was number 3 on the thing, and that basically allows him once per game to reroll save rolls for a unit.
And I did take a Endless Spell from the Slaves of Darkness, and I have the Realm. What's it called? Realm Scourge Rupture.
Essentially, the spiky fencing that goes straight towards you in one direction. Okay, so that is the end of the hero phase for the Slaves of Darkness turn 1. What we're going to do is going to go into movement, and then we'll start recording after the movement has been done. And all the Slaves of Darkness have now moved. This is the end of their movement. So Jamie, talk to us what's happened.
Everything's pretty much advanced forward. We had the Chaos War Shrine run to keep up with everything. The Knights had to run to kind of get out of the way of the Knights. And then everything just moving up. Bellicor moving up there on the terrain piece. Looking over at the sneaky ogres. And now get ready to do some charging.
Cool. So what's going to charge first?
Let's send in the Knights first.
I'll just say there's no shooting because this is no Order Horseman.
Chaos have no shooting.
So
6.
So
they have got their prayer on them to.
They've got their horn blower, so that's a 7.
I think 7 should be good enough for them to.
They've got a 7-inch charge.
Let's try to be greedy. Let's very well. Get a little bit more.
So it's going to be a 9-inch charge. 9-inch charge for those.
That's a bit better. So let's do. I want to leave a little bit of room to maybe the cock track
just take away. There's a dice here for this. You know, just take that away. So this one has reversed into a lead belcher.
Guy, give him back. The last one. I think he will not be in combat. That's okay.
That's cool.
Let's see if we can get the Carcadrack in there. Gonna need probably a big charge.
Ooh, that's not going to know. The Shrine ran.
The Shrine ran.
Chaos Warriors ran.
There'll be
Demon Prince.
Demon Prince.
You get a high one.
I think I'm gonna go for it. 8. 2.5 an inch.
Yeah. Get in there.
He's getting ready to challenge the big ogre general. Giving him the finger ways there.
Yeah.
And then the Knights on the other side of the board.
Yeah, just come around. So we've got those. So obviously that's happening on that side of the board, but on this side we have got almost a mirror of the 5 Knights against those lead belchers. So what we've got here. So that's going to be a 6.
6-inch
+1.
charge.
Yeah.
Gets him within half an inch.
They've got the charge.
Would have liked better.
But they're not the new models, are they? So.
No, not the new models.
Cool. And then that is the end of the charge phase, isn't it?
End of charge phase.
Okay.
Into glorious combat.
So we're just going to pause it now and we'll get back to combat in a moment. Right, so the combat phase for the Slaves of Darkness. Now, because the Demon Prince has got the ability of Mortal Champion, he gets to attack first before anyone. So he's going first against the lead belchers.
And he is hitting on 2s, rerolling a 1 for being the Mark of Khorne, and he gets +1 for his charge.
Is this for the axe?
So this is his demon axe. Always. And then wounding on 2s, because he is my general.
No rerolls?
No rerolls for that one. And it's a -2 rend.
They have a 5 up save, but don't get to save.
Do you not get a save?
No,
Oh,
they don't get
okay,
a
okay.
So
So
that is a straight up 2 damage, which was disappointing. Now he would do
never
his,
happy, are you?
he would do his claw attacks. Again, it'll be hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, and then hitting on 2s, no rerolls. So 3 saves, because there's no rend for this.
3 saves with no rend, 3 5-up saves on the ogres. And make one of them.
And that's 2 damage each.
Okay, so
6 damage overall.
total. So one of them is dead.
And the reason we can see some 9-1 dice is because both players use the same dice, just make things a little bit easier. We've decided to use different dice, especially when they roll together. So, so what's that? We lost 1. So we lost 1.5 essentially, didn't we?
Yes, that's correct.
Cool, fantastic.
Yeah. Not brilliant for that.
Oh, right, if anyone remembers watching a live battle report the other day, and this chap here, Jamie, got 5 6s out of 7 dice. I mean, you know, he's never happy. When he rolls a good average, I'll be happy with that. Just get.
We need to kind of like pile in a way that we don't have these.
Yeah, Jamie made a little bit of a mistake, and that is because he made himself within 3 inches of those iron guts. I think it's going to be hard to get out of that one, Jamie. Maybe hit a little bit. And this is because as the Demon Prince gets to go first, Jamie still gets to elect to attack with a unit afterwards, as you would normally be able to do so. So essentially, he gets to attack with 2 things before Wayne's attacking.
Still within 3 inches.
We will do a measure in a moment, but there's no way without breaking coherency, which you can't do. There's no way. So a unit for a unit.
So the Chaos Knights, they've got their big ensorcelled lances.
Yep.
They are re-rolling failed hits from the prayer, and they'll be wounded on 2s thanks to the Demon Prince being there. So let's start off with the hits. 4s re-rolling. Right, good thing we are re-rolling.
Not great.
That's still not great. I only get an extra 2.
Well, if you're Slanesh, you'll be able to get extra wins, but enough of that.
And then wounded on 2s. which is
That was good.
Which is lucky.
Yeah, that was lucky. Good thing. Was he given +1 to wound? Was it a command ability or something?
No, that is his aura ability, which is the bonus for him being the general, and for my units having the same mark as he does.
So the core and aura ability is to get the +1 wound.
You get the +1 to wound.
That's cool. Right, so we've got
So we have
5
saves at -2, 2 damage, which you don't get a save.
No, get saved, yeah, of course.
That's 10
I
damage.
think they have a 4 save or something.
No, that's Ogre's weakness.
Iron guts are 4 though.
Iron guts
yeah,
are
there we
4,
go. Yeah, not belches.
So that's 10 damage in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Bang.
Bang on the money.
Square.
Horses don't even get to kick.
Okay, so it's effective when a Demon Prince to your army, because at the moment, until an FAQ comes out, you are attacking with 2 units first, essentially, on the charge, in a case like this. So, Wayne, where are you going to go? I imagine you're going to go over here for this battle. We're going over here between those lead belchers and...
I think that's probably sensible because those ones have already attacked.
Fantastic. Let's
Okay,
come around
so
here.
I'll pile in the 4th one just there, and then I will be lead belchers. There they are. So they are doing 2 attacks each with the bludgeoning blows. So that is a total of 8 attacks for that, and +1 for the champion.
Fantastic. I'll give you that, Wayne, so you've got something to roll your dice into.
Thank you. Okay, so hitting on 3s.
Good.
That is very good.
Solid. Better than someone else's here, Ross.
And wounding on 3s. That's a bit less.
Oh, the
good.
ones. Yeah,
That's
they're
a 1.
ones, the skulls, aren't they?
Yeah, what other skulls on his done?
So that is 5 saves with a rend of -1.
Still not bad though. Some revenge.
5 ups. Re-rolling for ocular vision. So 2 fails.
That's 2 damage each.
4 damage. And that will kill off 1 knight. And leave 1 on 2 wins.
Okay. And then the ogres are doing their gulping bites. So 4 attacks in total.
Can it finish another night? We'll see.
3s. Yes.
Looks like it might.
And 3s to wound.
Oh,
That's 2.
6s.
No rend.
No rend.
No in. No. 4s. And saves on both.
Saves on both. Unfortunate. And then Wayne will be able to attack.
Yeah,
No, sorry, it will be Jamie here, but it just won't really affect too much because it's attacking the unit that's already attacked.
You'll be attacking the cat.
It is these knights on the charge, so they're not.
So they are re-rolling everything.
That's the best way to get this flat. Yeah, they do.
But still only hitting on 4s.
You should start
That-
placing.
that
The amount of
was-
6s
that
you
was a
roll,
lot-
you
that was a
should
lot
really
better.
place an S to hit.
Re-rolling the fails. So everything actually hits on these ones. And then they're winning on 3s, re-rolling. So
Most of them.
that's everything's hit. Everything at -2.
They don't get
no
to save.
saves.
How
2,
many?
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 damage from the knights.
I think this is going to be the best example of why Knights now are much better than they were.
And they're all dead.
And they're all dead. Right, okay, so the question is now, how many lead belchers can hit these
Iron
knights
guts.
in the face? Iron guts. It's a type of metal. I'm half right. Right, okay.
I think they have a 2-inch range.
2-inch
So-
range.
But you've got to be within 3 inches first. which-
Yeah, it's going to be hard. They still have to stay within that side of the fencing. Unless that one comes over a little bit, maybe.
I think he's about 3 away, so I can, if I pile him in to over here.
It's 2 inches you've got,
It's
isn't
2
it?
in, 2-inch range, so he's
That's
in.
fine.
I can pile in that one.
You only need a couple.
Oh no.
They do enough damage.
Pile in that one, and just bring the others up behind them. It's only going to be front row attacking, but that does include the leader.
What's the minimum size unit for those? Is it 2?
I think
3 or 4, isn't it?
it's a multiple of 2. They're not 3s anymore. I think it's 2.
I was going to say, 'cause that's like a...
No, it's 4. It's,
Okay, so that's a minimum size unit still attacking. Right, okay, how many attacks are we
Okay.
looking for each one of those?
well, they're each doing 3 attacks.
Is there a leader that gets
There
an
is a
extra-
lead. The leader gets an extra attack, so it's a total of 13.
Yeah.
13 attacks.
Just wipes out a unit of lead belchers.
Hitting
yourself.
on 3s and wounding on 3s. It's a lot of 1s.
I keep on thinking they're bloody 6s. We should have kept the dice the same. We should have kept them bloody the same.
Hitting on 3s.
That's good. That's good.
Wounding on 3s.
Not bad wound roll, not bad.
That's a total of 4.
4 minus, imagine.
-1 rend.
So only 5s for him this time. We've only 1
Is
save.
that 3 dead knights?
That
then,
is
isn't it?
3 damage each. So I believe that's 3 of them is dead.
So I get my War Shrine death save. So hopefully it doesn't kill 3.
What's that on 6s, is it?
And on 6s.
You get 1.
Yeah, 1 night live.
One's on 1 wound now, isn't it?
So yeah, 1 guy.
So I think what we're seeing here is that how hard the Chaos can be on the charge, especially with the knights, and destroy some ogres. But the ogres can definitely hit back really hard. That was only half the unit attacking, and that was a pretty bad to hit roll. So yeah, right. And then correct me if I'm wrong, guys. So that's everything is attacked. Is that right?
It is everything that's
We're into Battle Shock.
Fantastic. Yeah. So battle shock. You're not losing anything, are you? Because your units were deleted.
My units were deleted.
Fantastic. But the Slaves of Darkness.
They, as I haven't got them a banner.
And what have you got winning? So you
I have the Iron Guts. They have the Bellower, which is this one. Subtract 1 from Bravery, characteristic from any units while they're within 6 inches of any Bellowers.
have
And they have the Rune Maw Bearer. If an enemy unit fails a battle shock test within 6 inches of them, you can roll a d6. On a 6, add d3 to the number of models that flee.
Well, in that instance, I think I'll just use a command point and they'll stay. They'll just stay in the game.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Right, and then that is the end of your first turn. Points. So you've got this one.
And I do not have this one. I don't believe I'm within 6, which I'm not.
So that's going to give you 3 points. So Slaves of Darkness in the first turn have scored 3 points, and the Ogre Mawtribes have scored 5. And going into turn 2. Right, so going into a battle round 2. Now the priority roll for the Ogres and the Slaves of Darkness. Who is going to take it? And the Slaves of Darkness have it, which I think they kind of needed after seeing what these guys could do. Right, and as Jamie with his Slaves of Darkness unfortunately won the second battle round, which no one wanted, he is going to go into his hero phase. So what are you going to do first?
So with his command trait, I'm going to pick them and try to heal them on a 3-up. Do not heal them.
Oh, so close, but yet so far.
Bellacor's going to cast his War Scroll spell, and he's going to play it onto the Iron Guts.
Yeah. Where'd you get?
Double ones. Double ones.
Oh, I'm going to have to try and unbind that.
Don't even have to try and unbind that.
You can't get anything worse, can you?
Even with a +1. No, thank you. That still don't help. So then I think he's going to try and make the Iron Guts fight last, which he gets that one.
He gets that on a 11. And just in case anyone's forget, the Realmscape feature for this is Etherquake Aftershock, so that gives everything a +1 to cast, so just in case you're wondering. Right, so are you going to try and unbind that one?
I'm going to try and unbind that, I think. Okay, so I'm going to use my Slaughtermaster. This is his only unbinding, and he is +2 to casting because of the Realmscape feature and the Moorpot.
Yes.
So
is it unbinding rolls as well?
No, he doesn't get +1
He
to
doesn't get
unbinding.
He doesn't. I will check the Moorpots.
Doesn't get it from the Realm of Death.
We want this fight last spell to go off. Those Iron Guts need to die.
They need to die.
There's no other way about it.
I see what they can do, and I've decided it's not
like
for me.
It's not for me.
Like I say, I tried leg day once, it didn't agree with me, and now I stay away from that bank holiday. What have we got, Wayne? We got anything to go with +1?
I
still have a teleport or demonic power that I can cast.
Add 1 to casting and unbinding rolls for the Moorpot. So I'm +1, so I need to
6 and a 5.
9.
Not close enough.
10.
That was high, but unfortunately.
Still not close enough.
Not close enough.
Slow bastards.
They're going last.
Right. Is there anything else? Well, there's loads of stuff, isn't there? What have we got? What more spells?
I've got one more spell, and I think I'm going to try and teleport, which I get on a 10.
11 with the +1, so
that's these chosen.
until anyone on the battlefield 9 inches away from the enemy.
And I think that.
Where are you going to set them up? Behind those gluttons?
No. These guys have got to die, I think. Let's make sure that we're all 9 away. Cool.
Funny who feels the charge.
And I think then the last thing is for a prayer from the War Shrine, in which I think I'm going to go for. Do I want to rerolls? I'm going to go Favour of Chaos, and I think I'll put that onto. Let's put it on the Chaos Warlock Archidrak.
Okay.
This will let him reroll both his hits and wound rolls, and it's on a 3. So he gets to reroll both hits and wounds. And that is everything for my hero phase. Command abilities. No command abilities because my knights can't charge. We'll just check over this charge, otherwise They're staying in combat. I don't want them staying in combat. Actually, I think I will just use the command ability on them from the Chaos Lord on Carcadrak to give them +1 to hit. Because it's not when you do a charge. Because if they're in fighting, they're going to need it. So that puts me down to 1 more command point.
Cool. Right, and with that, is that the end of your...
That is the end of my hero phase.
Okay, we're going to resume when it gets to the end of the movement phase so we can move all the models off screen. Okay, so movement for the Slaves of Darkness turn 2 has been done. So we're now going to go into charging, but we're going to have a quick little overview to see what's moved. So show us what's moved then.
These mostly have moved up. Chaos Warriors have moved up. Vertical has come down from his plinth and getting ready to get in a fight. The Demon Prince has put himself in a position for a one-on-one boss fight.
He really wants to make that charge.
The Chaos Knights have moved over to kill the threat of the Butcher. And at the back here, these little guys ran to try and cover over here. And the Chaos Sorcerer ran up to get the objective from the Ogres.
Shoot it as well. Never trust each.
If he hides, the Ogres won't find him.
He hopes.
On to charging, I think I've got to start with the Chaos Chosen now.
Chaos Chosen over here, yeah.
9-inch charge.
Can I make it?
Can they make it? No, they can't.
What
was that? That was a 2 and a
4.
Sorry.
So
Don't worry. Don't worry, they'll just wave and cheer on your Demon Prince from behind.
So, Demon Prince, let's see how far he goes.
Yep.
4.
He makes it.
Not what I really wanted from him, but
Yeah, take the time.
he's going to have to find the Tyrant. Let's see where Bellicor
Ends up.
Yeah, Bellicor for 4.
So what four's been wrong?
It's
That's not good enough for anything.
Carpenter? Risky for a biscuit. And I'll reroll Bellicor's. There we go.
That's better. So he's got a fur on, isn't he?
He's going in.
Just in case the cherry's still alive.
And then Chaos Lord on Carcadrak.
Yeah.
7. Gets him where he wants to go.
Oh, that's a snug gap there,
That's a
isn't
nice
it?
snug.
Look at that nice
little
snug gap. Look at that. Oh.
So he does on a 2+.
Not even playing that makes me feel happy.
On a 2+, onto the lead belchers, it'll be
Iron
D4 more
Guts.
wounds, Iron Guts.
So you get the name wrong every time.
So they take D3 for 2 wounds, 2 more wounds onto them.
Okay, I'll put that onto.
They haven't got more wins, have
They haven't got multiple wound save, so I'll put 2 of them onto.
And then for the Ogre Tyrant on a 2+, he will take D3 more wounds as well. And he takes 1.
See, within an inch of that. Have a quick look.
Not
Just
quite.
that, isn't it?
The base. The base is.
I'd say just in on that
I
one.
think the base is just in.
Yeah, from like a very tip of the corner there. So he gets a death save.
He gets a death save.
6
on the
up.
6 up.
Oh,
No.
that will come in useful.
So
Later.
he's taking.
And then final charge, Chaos Knights right in the centre there. See when they smash the wizard on an 8.
And get him +1, so they can insert that spear at any point through his able passages. And that is the charges.
And there's all the charges. And it'll be combat phase.
Okay, so now that everything is charged and we're in the combat phase for turn 2 for the Slaves of Darkness. So just a quick reminder that these guys will be fighting last because of Bellicor's spell, and the Demon Prince will be fighting first as always. Okay, so I imagine he is going to be attacking the Tyrant as the only one in range.
Yeah, it's Big Axe versus Big Meat Cleaver. So the Big Axe wins. So he's on the charge, so he gets +1 to hit. So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s for being Mark of Core. are all hit. And then wounded on 2s, but no rerolls on this one. So that's 2 saves at -2.
-2. So 3 up saves.
3 up saves. So that's 2 5 up saves.
2 5 up saves.
Makes 1.
Makes 1. Each foot. How much damage?
It's 2 damage.
But he gets the
2 death saves.
Yeah. He makes 1.
So he's taken another wound. So he's taken 2.
Solid there, isn't it?
Wait a bit more from that. So then we have his Malefic's Talons, hitting on 2s, and then wounded on 2s for all wounds, but no rend on these.
So 3 up save he's got, isn't he?
3 3 up saves.
Each one being 2 damage.
Save them all.
Save them all.
Solid. Right, okay, because the Demon Prince has to attack first, because the Immortal Champion, is that what it's called? Ability. That means that Jamie gets to attack something else, because he's combat phase. So, what are you going to attack with? I imagine you're planning on killing him with the Demon Prince. He's more than capable of doing it, and then going over the Knights. But on second thoughts,
we noticed that I'm within 3 inches of those gluttons.
Yeah.
So I think it's best to not pull them into combat and go over here and just piling in 3 this way, keeping away from those ones.
Never like better call not to.
He's ethereal, he should be alright. So we'll go with the Knights.
Cool.
So 2 attacks each with the glaive, and then +1 for the champion. And they have no rerolls this time. I've done the teleport spell, so they're hitting on 4s. Which they've done, actually not too bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then moving on 3s. I will have a quick look to see if I'm within 18. My general, which I am saying is actually hitting on 2s.
Makes a big difference.
It does make a big difference. So there's everything hit, so 5 saves at -2 for the butcher.
No, he's got 5 up saves, so he's not making any.
Did the Cauldron give him anything, Mr. Corwin?
The Cauldron doesn't give him anything, no.
So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 wounds onto the butcher.
10 damage.
He's dead.
Going to kill him.
Yep.
Take that. butcher.
Execution Haunt. They've killed 2 units now. Who lost a single one?
We lost 1 guy.
Are they?
Yeah, the Red Belchers did manage to part.
Oh, they attacked first, and they, I remember that, yeah. Okay.
Tyrant. Who will the Tyrant fight?
Right. Is any of them a monster?
None of them are monsters.
No,
Okay,
monsters.
let me just check the rules of tyrants.
So, the demon, the red one, is the general, isn't he? But he has already attacked. Be'lakor is a pain in the arse. Quick question, Be'lakor, does he have to be on the table to use that ability?
It does not have to be on a table, as you mark it down at the beginning of before the first battle round.
So if he dies, you still get the ability off. If the unit hasn't already been wiped out.
If I haven't killed the unit already.
Yeah.
So who is the Tyrant going to fight? It's our Be'lakor. Or you got the Lord.
How many wounds is Be'lakor?
Yeah.
What's the save like?
He has a 4+ save.
Okay.
But he ignores.
He ignores rend. Okay.
4.
Then there is the Karadrak guy.
Karkadrak guy.
Karkadrak.
Who has 9 wounds and a 3+ save.
I'm going to go for Karkadrak.
Oh, he's going for the Karkadrak.
I'm going to go for Karkadrak. So the Thunder Mace is doing 3 attacks. The Thunder Mace, if an unmodified hit roll is a 6, it does a mortal wound in addition to any normal damage. If the target has more than 3 models, that doesn't apply. So rolling 3. Okay, so that's 1 mortal wound on Karkadrak.
Shield gives him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's ruined, isn't it?
I'll have one ring armor, I'll have a save against that.
Okay, so one mortal wound, and then 3 to wound.
That's what you like to see.
And that's a rend of -2.
So, 5+ save for normal standard 5 save. Saves that, and then a 5+ save for the mortal wound, my armor. Doesn't say that, so it takes one mortal wound so far.
How much damage has that weapon done?
1.
What? The big glaive.
The glaive has done 1. Then he has but the glaive is the thing on his.
Oh right, I thought that was the massive.
No, the massive one is the Thunder Mace.
Oh, that sounds better.
Because they're now all of the tyrants armed with all of it.
Yeah, it's all based off the Feast of Bones set, isn't it? The tiny bit of that.
Oh, hang on, I've done that.
You've done the Thunder Mace
I've done it wrong.
Done the Thunder Mace first.
Oh no, yeah, that was.
So now
That was the Thunder Mace. Sorry, no, the Beast Skewer Glaive.
I was going to say it.
Beast Skewer Glaive.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done it wrong, but I've done it right because it's the.
Does it affect the?
No.
Cool. That's why I was here.
So 2 attacks with the Beast Skewer Glaive.
So is this the big one? Is this the small one?
Yes.
The small
It's the thing on his belt.
Cool, cool.
So
I
2 attacks.
thought I was right. I thought I was right about the attack.
2 attacks with that. 3s. Okay. He didn't get his hit roll of a 6. So 3s. And 3s.
1, 2s. Look.
Rend of -1.
So 4s. Oh, double all like that.
That's cheating.
Is it chain them both as well?
Okay, and then that is.
What was that? A D10.
Yeah.
And that is D3 damage each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that's pretty good then, isn't it?
Yes.
Whoa. What are you on your last one?
Hmm?
What are you on the last one?
My Force Shrine,
Oh, right,
counts,
yeah.
so that's 6 wounds because I didn't roll for the mortal wound as well. So 6s. Saves an extra 1. So he takes 5 damage.
And then I've got the Gulping Bite as well. So
Yeah.
3. Yes. And 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
No
right.
save.
Oh,
Yeah, we're indeed, so yeah.
failed it.
You get another one for
And
more.
then 6 up. No,
Oh, again. How many wounds? He's got 1 wound left, 2 wounds left?
and he's taken 6.
Oh, he's got 3 wounds left.
So he's got 3 wounds left.
Okay.
Nice. From the start, the Elixir by the Tyrant did
I
nothing.
thought
He-
he was going to maybe hurt him. Well, I think the Carcadrak is going to get some revenge. So he is hitting on 3s.
Who's attacking the Tyrant?
He's going to. Oh, do I think?
This-
No, he's going to go into.
Yeah, because they haven't fought yet, the Iron Guts.
He's going to go into the Iron Guts. So he is hitting on 3s. We're on 1s for a general bin there. We're on 1. And then 6s anything. Who's X?
It's a demonic weapon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's his sword. So then now wounding on 2s.
We run ones?
No, we roll on 1s.
Is that one save?
So it's 1 save onto the.
Any
lead
rend?
dot. No rend.
4 up. That's a
And
1.
that's 2 damage.
Okay, so that kills that one.
That's okay, because he gets the heal, because he kills
Yeah.
him with the axe. So now the Demon Blade, hitting on 3s, we roll on 1s. So the 6 would be a mortal wound in addition, so that's 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
And then wounding on 2s, which is
Low results there, 1, 2, 3.
and this is -1.
5 up.
So 1 D3 damage for 2.
Okay, so one of them's taken a total of 3.
Oh, I forgot, he's actually re-rolling everything because I gave him the.
Oh.
So I re-roll that 1. So that's 1 more save, that -1.
Saves.
Save that. That's why you can't go back. But now the Carcadrak. 4s we roll on 1s. That's what you like. And then 3s. Wounds with everything. -1.
5s.
That's 2 damage each. So that's another 6 damage.
6. So that one's taken 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then his tail. 4s rerolling. And then 3s rerolling. For 2 saves, no rend.
2 4 up saves.
That's 1 damage each.
Okay, so that one's now taking 3.
Not too bad.
Was it bad for the Cockadrake? And he killed a model with his axe. Oh, it's at the end of the combat phase. At the end of the combat phase, he will be able to heal D3 wounds. Oh, nice. And as their final last, it'll go into Bellacore. We'll go into Bellacore to attack the Tyrant.
Yep.
6 attacks at just freeze and freeze. No fancy rerolls because he is undivided, so it does not get affected by.
He was offered and he said no. I'm fine.
And then freeze for 3 saves at -1
On the Tyrant.
Tyrant.
So that's 4s.
And each one is 2 damage.
Okay, so he's taken another 4.
Have you got your death save?
I've got my death save, so I've got 4
death saves.
4 death saves. So he's taken 3, so he's now taken 2, 3, 4, 5.
And the last one,
Okay, that's nice.
Chaos Knights all pile.
Little fence there. Now, just in case anyone's there, I think there is a rule for barricading that gives you +1 save if you attack an enemy unit over like a fence or something like that, but we're not playing those rules before this game.
That's alright. So there are 3 Chaos Knights that are left. Then hitting on 3s now, rewinding 1s for the Mark of Corn. Rewind 1. Right, again, advanced Nesh, that would have been quite good. And then winning on 3s, winning on 2s because the general. And that is 4 saves, no rends.
4 3-up saves on my general.
This is the lead belches.
Oh,
Iron
yeah,
Guts.
4
So that's just 4 damage.
4 damage.
What's that for?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah, charge of those time.
No charges.
I'm just used to them being devastated on charge.
But then they go do that hoof attacks. 4s are rolling 1s. And then 3s thanks to the +1 from the general. So 3 more saves.
3 4-up saves.
Another 3 wins. That's what you like to see.
Not bad, some good attack in there.
The Cockadrake done better than what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now,
The Iron Guts.
Iron Guts actually get to fight back.
The Iron Guts are going to. They're still the leader, so.
How many wounds has he got?
Oh, the cut. He's got 3 left.
I suggest you hit him with that one. Because
Okay.
otherwise he's hidden D3.
You can do 3 at the end.
Okay, so 3 3 4 leader.
Is it the leader or the banner?
No, leader's the one in the middle.
Cool.
So
The banner attack that one.
Banner
Shame
attack.
you fail safe.
Banner is going to attack Cockadrake, and the other 2 are going to attack the Chaos Knights.
Cool.
So the one with the banner.
Come on, Cockadrake. You got 3 up save.
3's to hit.
Take that away.
3's to wounds. 1.
You need to get a
Rend
4,
-1.
And 4 up. Oh.
Oh,
3
no.
damage.
Oh. War shine.
War Shrine Death Side. Do you 1/6 or he's dead.
Oh, no healing D3. Good revenge there for the ogres, I think. Well deserved.
Wow.
And then the other 2. The other 2 are putting their attacks into the Chaos Knights.
Yep.
So 3's. And 3's again. So that is 5 saves with a rend of -1.
Oh, this hurts.
what happens when you try and kill them. You get angry.
So -1, so 5 up.
And that's 12 damage.
Okay.
Do you sure you want to roll your dice?
You never know.
What have you got? 8. Are you counting up or down for your models?
So that one's got 1 wound, so there's 7 wounds there.
Oh, okay, you've got a few 6s there.
One guy dead. The other guy dead.
Oh, bang
Oh,
on.
and they're all dead.
Bang on, isn't it?
Just needed 1 more 6.
Roll more
That's a
6s.
lot of 6s.
That weren't too bad at all.
Remember, guys, if you're not doing so well in your games, you can always improve it by just rolling more 6s. Some revenge there.
Those iron guns are just nasty.
Oh, come on, you've white lays them out. As soon as you get a unit destroyed, the ogres are a bit too powerful, aren't they? I don't think the FAQ did them justice.
No, definitely not. They need to be upped in points.
No, it's fair enough you're not playing Nurgle. Right, and is that everything to...
It's just
Is Bellicor attacked?
Bellicor's attacked is just then Battle Shock, which my guys have.
You
So then Belchers.
You didn't bite the iron cast, did you?
No, I didn't, so I'm going to spend the command point and
Yep,
not
good
run
idea.
away.
Good idea.
So I've got 1 command point left now.
If the Chosen made it in, they probably would be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool, and that's it. So, that is the end of Battle Round 2. Now,
That's
talking about...
Go on to round 2.
What about round 2?
Oh, sorry, yeah,
Turn
turn 2. Yeah, sorry, there's so much death one, we got confused. Right, so that's the end of Slave Darkness turn 2. Objective-wise, you score that one,
That's
and that one over there. So that's going to be the 5, so you're now on 8 points.
8
Yeah,
points.
because you're on 8
Three
points.
and
So
seven.
8 points to 5 points for Slave Darkness. And now it is quite rightly going to be the Ogre Mawtribes turn 2. So the hero phase for turn 2 for the Ogre Mawtribes. Now there's not really too much left to do in the hero phase, is there, Wayne?
There's not. I've got my command ability, Bully of the 1st degree. The only thing I could use it on is the Iron Guts, and I don't think I want to risk taking them taking D3 mortal wounds.
No, especially for just the
Yes.
But
Yeah,
I will reveal my whispers. My
Okay.
whispers from Bellicor.
From this guy here.
Okay, what's
So-
Bellicor going to do?
He whispered in the ears with their iron guts. So now, if they want to move, if they want to attack, then you go around a 5 up.
Okay.
This would be more annoying for us.
Basically, if they want to do 95% of the stuff they can do in this game, they need to roll dice.
Right. Okay.
I had this done against my Nagash the other day. Nagash only moved 2 inches in a turn, didn't cost any spells, or charge, or shoot, or attack. It is not a very nice thing. And it's just worth bringing Bellicor just for that. Cool. So, right, so going into movement then, I imagine.
Yes, movement. I am going to be. They're not within 3 inches, so they're going to be moving up 8.
Going to move those up
I'll
there.
move those up
What,
8.
what else we're doing? Because we'll stop and we'll show after
So
everything's moved.
they're going to move this way.
Yeah.
The ogres that are over here are going to move.
Somewhere.
Couple of demon
somewhere.
princes.
They're probably going to be moving towards them to charge them. I would think, because otherwise they're going to get charged and they won't have a save.
What you could do is, if you move these up so at least one of them is in range of that objective, they'll still control it because 2 of them counts as, well, one of them counts as 2 for the purpose of objective, and charge the rest into that and have like a bit of a conga line
Could
going,
do.
and then charge these into
I
these. Not to give you too much advice, but that's what I'll do, because then
That's-
then you can clobber the Chaos Knights who have gone around having a time of their life, and steal all the thunder from this little sorcerer.
Yes.
Cool. Right, so we're going to let Wayne move his models and then we'll be right back. And that is the end of movement for the Ogre's turn 2. And we're going to go into charging. So essentially, what we've got up here, what you've been doing, Wayne, is, correct me if I'm wrong, but you stretched out your conga line a bit here. So you've got,
I think there's about 3 of them are within range of the objective.
cool, so for the Ogres that counts as 6 models for
It
their
does.
allegiance. And then we've got enough, because a big man unit of 12 to make a charge here, hopefully against the Chaos Knights. And then these ones have moved up closer to the Demon Princes to be able to smash them very hard at the bottom. Right, so going into shooting first, actually, isn't there?
Because there is shooting. My general, the Ogre Tyrant, is going to shoot the big red Demon Prince.
With his pistols, isn't it?
With his pistols, so 2 attacks, 4s. Okay.
Added together, they make a 4.
They make a 4.
So that's not how the game works.
No. Okay, so charges.
Yeah.
With those dice. First of all, I'm going to roll the 5. I get a 6. They can charge. So the Iron Guts are going to charge 9. So
You're not annoyed that you got the 5.
It's when they attack.
and I
It's
rolled
5 or 1. Oh, non-fire, you mean?
I rolled a 9 to charge, so I'm rolling 9 dice.
Yep.
6s do mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound.
So because he's a Demon Prince and I'm despoiled, so 5 up ignore for the Demon Prince. And he doesn't ignore it. Then 7 left.
Okay. Right, then I'm going to charge the other ogres over there.
Yep.
They get a 6, so
Go around here. So it may look like a lot of models, but this is ogres, remember, so this is a character it's hard, hopefully. Those wings helping Jamin out massively with the Demon Prince there. Look at that, that's like that's a solid...
Not getting into the back of me. We have an objective. There it is. It's been hiding underneath the fat bellies.
okay, and I've rolled a 6, so I will now be rolling 6 dice to do mortal wounds onto the Demon Prince. And it's on 4s because there are more than 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Might as well be 6s.
there's 2. There's 2 mortal wounds on him.
So 5s. And he saves 1.
Okay, and then this unit's over here. I'm going to be charging, so rolling to charge. I get 6.
6, yeah.
6, so
It's good that charge pace, isn't it? It's the first time myself anyway, and Jamie I presume seeing the ogres since the new battle tome, and definitely I've got better from what they once were. That's the interesting thing about Slaves of Darkness and ogres. Just a few months ago, they're probably on the same power level, being the bottom of Age of Sigmar.
No, they seem a lot more better. So I have a 6 up save for my War Shrine for both my Demon Princes.
Yep.
Bellicor, other Demon Prince. And the other Demon Prince ignores the wound altogether.
Yep.
So I've rolled a 6 there, so I'm rolling 6 dice again to wound them, and again it's on 4s this time. So that's still 2.
You got 1 though.
Not doing very well on the
Not
floor.
doing very well on that, no.
No. So they have their ruined shields. They have a 5 up mortal wound save, which they save 1 and take 1.
And one of them's taken 1 damage in it so far.
Yeah, so 1's down to 1 wound.
Cool. Right, okay, so, and then that takes us into combat. So, Wayne, what are you thinking?
Well, Wayne will have to wait as the Demon Prince.
Does go
Goes
first.
first, yeah. Such a sneaky model though, isn't it?
So
I say it's an FAQ.
it's only you get these 3 attacks with his axe. How many wounds have that Tyrant got left?
The Tyrant has taken 5, so he's got 3 wounds left.
Let's kill the Tyrant. So he's going to try and kill the Tyrant. Hitting on 3s, we're on 1s now because he ain't got charge. I'll bring on 1. So 2 hits. And then still winning on 2s.
My surprise.
And then talons. 3s are on 1s. And then winning on 2s. For 2 saves. No rend.
Bottom of the barrel, these dice rolls.
2-3 up save. 2-3 up save.
Scraping it through.
My general. Ooh.
Reroll.
Reroll because of the death
I
save.
think they would store birthday dice.
That's 4 damage.
Oh.
So.
6s. And he's dead.
You got a couple of 5s though.
I got a couple of 5s.
Save him without the axe. Claws him in the face.
So he's dead.
Big finger. No, you may attack.
Okay. Now, the Demon Prince has gone, hasn't he? So that's his attack. So.
What are we thinking?
I'm going to.
I've only got better call there that can.
I have only got.
Better Cause probably going to attack the Iron Guts.
Probably. I'm going to go with these ogres over here, so I can pile in a little bit more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I'm going to stretch them out a little bit more. Okay, I've got 6 of them in, and those are the ones with the 2-hand weapons. So
Maybe one's the hit, I imagine. Oh no, on 6 they generate extra.
it's an extra attack.
Which
So
can't think.
Better.
Yeah, I'll
It's
say
massively better. Well,
leaders
one, it
are
gives you a
also
chance
doing
to
that,
get the
so-
hit roll again on a 6 because you do.
How many attacks?
It will be a total of 18 attacks. Leader is not in that. He's the
You're
one in the middle
not
of
in
the
that massive
chain.
rabble.
He's not in that rabble.
And Jamie's thinking the same thing I was like, oh no wait, you must be mistaken, only less than half the units attacking. You can't be 18 attacks.
Yeah, so 3 attacks each. Hitting on 3s. 6s generate more ones, so
more than the average, I think.
so that's my 6s. So then 3s, so those and those are gone. And
So
those
Then you
are.
add another 4.
Then I add another 5.
Another 4.
So I add another 5.
So how is it?
It's quite a lot. So that's 15, and then wounding on 3s.
Well, show me the 1s and 2s.
Go. What was it? 3?
Wounding on 3s.
Ooh.
So
Maybe get a roll with lots of dice. And roll high.
I've got ocular vision. So
I think you need more dice.
3.
How many dice did you have in your hand to show everyone that you expected?
I need a bit more.
That's 11 in total. 11 saves.
22 damage.
I had 5.
No rend.
Would you like to borrow some dice?
No. So 4 is up. Re-rolling for ocular vision. Well, I think
they're dead.
I think they need the re-rolls.
Yeah, that's That was better.
That was a lot, that was a lot better. That's still 2, 4, 6, 8 damage going off them.
Okay, and then they are biting.
Oh
as well.
yes, the
Oh,
bites.
and the bites.
Oh goodness, did you forget about the bites?
Always forget about bites.
Okay, so 3s. 3s to hit.
Fucking hell, you're dead. Half of them.
3s to wound.
How many more wounds you got left? No,
Okay. No rend on these.
4s. Ah, that's how you do it.
That's better. I should have them.
Not good. That's 8. That's 1.
I think it's about time they got killed. They've earned more than their points back.
That's 3. No, I think the Bella has to stay.
Okay. What's their bravery?
So he's got 2 wounds left. You're doing well, man. You're doing well. Hang in there.
Cool. And then imagine Bellacore.
Well, do I?
Are you going to risk it? They might roll
I'm not.
under a 5.
I'm going to the gluttons there. Cool. Bellacore into the gluttons. I don't think that's all I need.
So Bellacore going into the gluttons there.
Okay. Freeze. And freeze. For 2 at -1.
2 saves on the Gluttons. 5 up. 6s return a mortal wound because they're the ones with the iron fists. So 1 goes through, and 1 of them does a mortal wound.
That's 2 damage.
So
5 up.
Get your mystical as well.
5 up.
Yes.
Be a Demon Prince, and then a 6 up for the War Shrine. And so he
And I
takes
get my
the
6
mortal.
up for the. No, I don't get that anyway. So 1 of them takes a mortal wounds. Takes a wound.
It's 2 damage.
2 wounds. So I'll put it on that one.
Them having so many wounds is.
Yeah. And then the Iron Guts, they can get a 5.
The Iron Guts. I'm going to roll a 5 to
Do
see
you want
if
to? I just say one thing. This has been a lot of things with the 3-inch roll. Do you want to maybe pile that one around here a bit more? That one just stop the kids. It's coming in.
I will pile him around a
That's a
little
big
bit.
axe there, isn't it?
Yeah, he'll go under the axe.
He does fit under that axe. Not where I want to be.
Okay, so he's
Like the
they're
curve
piled
piece, like,
in.
actually
So
matches the curve of that, but-
on a 5, 1. So they've not done anything.
Actually, to be fair, they're not allowed to pile in then, are they? Thinking about it. Because that's a pile in and attack.
Pile in and attack, is it?
Gets the technical methods now.
It says or attack with any
Okay,
weapons.
no, yes, you can pile in, yeah.
Okay.
That's how I read it. Cool, that's fine. Right, and
So
then
And then it's just
it's your knight over there.
on my lonely night.
It's really nice, well, he's dead now, so you might as well see what. He's a dead man walking.
So he's in range of the binny, so 4s rolling 1s. And then 2s. Or 2 saves, no rend.
2 5-up saves. Makes 1.
1 damage. And then from the horse, 4s rolling 1s. Oh yeah, double 6 here. And then 3s for 1, kick in the face from the horse.
5s. No.
Kick in the face from the horse.
So he takes 2. He's taking 2 in total. Okay.
And then
Nice.
it's your
Then they get to attack.
Yep, the Gluttons.
Gluttons.
Unit of 12, but there's a lot of them to try and.
It is, I can pile that one. That's the leader. I can pile him around there to Bellacore.
That's right, don't worry about that. That's mystical.
Pile that one in.
6 up save.
Why?
I don't think I can actually
I
pile.
mean, it's that different, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought you meant some better cloth. No.
I don't think I can actually pile them in anymore.
That's within the war shrine.
It used to be 3 inches, but mystical used to mean something different back then.
Yeah, back in the day.
I can get 5. I think I can get 5 of them on the Demon Prince and probably the leader on Bellacore.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So 5 of them on the Demon Prince. There. 4 of them
Look at that! Look at that wad of dice, Rokers.
Yeah, each one's 2 damage.
Okay, so I'm going to go on the Demon Prince first. So
No, they got spike fists, haven't they? So they're not generating.
they're not generating the extra attacks. It's just the save. So 3s.
Oh, that would have been a lot of extra attacks.
There would have been a lot of extra. There's quite a lot of attacks
Not as good as the
anyway.
last one though.
No. And then 3s to wound.
Because you've already done a more win back to better call though, so show you more you go.
That's not quite as good, but
Still enough to
that's
kill
still
him.
good. That's still good.
And Lynn's got 8.
The 3 up save.
He's got 8 wins.
There's 8 wins.
How
Okay.
many wins has he got? 8, yeah. What save has he got?
3 up. Well, Bellacore. Bellacore has a 4 up save. Demon Prince, 3 up save.
Was there 3 up save these days?
Demon Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, Demon Prince is a 3 up
That's
save.
gone off right.
But just to make sure he don't die, I'll use my triumph.
Yep, so this is the once we game triumph thing. Yeah, I know Jamie rolled a 3 0, this is 5 6 actually because the old triumph card. That's fine.
So I want a 3 up, we're rolling. Yeah.
Nobody likes you.
And
Take
then,
that, ogres.
then they are going to bite him. So
Don't forget about those rights.
I forget the bites every time.
Every time, yeah.
It's
Three.
like
3s. Okay, that's... And then 3s again to bite. So that's 3 bites.
Freeze.
Take that.
And say day.
So they've bitten him.
Miss Ghoul 6 up. Warshrine 6 up. And then 5 up from the spoilers. Yeah!
So you get the 6 when you needed the 5, and the 5 when you... There's one thing you learn when you play Death Armies. You're rolling off Death Stage, you're going to get it.
And then the leader is going to bite, is going to attack Bellicor, so he's doing 4 attacks to being the leader, so 3s. And 3s. So that's 1 save on Bellicor.
4 dice and 3 of the
3 ones.
4. He saves that.
And then he's going to bite him, so 3 to bite.
Oh, he bit me.
Wounding on... No.
Not that hungry. A bit more than you can chew.
The Demon Prince have proven their metal against the ogres now.
Yeah. And then it's just... Is it are the Chaos Wolves still in? Don't have a look.
That's out, isn't it?
Yes, I nudged it a little bit, but I'd say it was still just a bit out.
That was just battle shot for my banner.
Battle shock for the banner.
You lost 3 guys. You're not minus the bravery.
Subtract 1 from bravery while he's within 6 inches of the bellower, which he will be.
On a 5 or 6 he's running. And he stays. And no one else has battle shock. Yeah, you didn't lost any guys and you didn't lose any guys over there.
No.
What's the standard bravery? 7 for the knights, is it?
Yeah, then plus 1 for the banner.
And
8.
minus 1. And how many did you use? 3, 7, yeah.
Right, nice.
The Chaos Warriors have gone up though, very, don't they? They've gone up the standard ones.
Yeah, Chaos Warriors
Yeah.
now. Probably 7.
That's what's moving up. Right, okay, so that is...
Points scored.
So I've scored a point there for that one.
Yeah.
And I've scored the 2 points for that one over there. So I've scored 3 points.
So you scored 3 points, so you're on 8. And 8. So that is now the end of battle round 2. Right now, priority for battle round 3. Who's going to win this? It's an important one. And the ogres get it! Oh, yes!
Yes.
And Jamie, are you disappointed?
Disappointed.
Massively. Oh, I think everyone wanted that to happen. Okay, so going into Ogre Mawtribes Hero Phase 3. Right, okay now, so it is the hero phase for the Ogre Mawtribes Battle Round 3. You don't really have much left to do in the hero phase now,
I
do
don't
you?
have anything left to do in the hero phase. Both of my heroes are now dead.
Cool.
So there is no hero phase. Both the units are in combat.
And
all 3 units. I'm not retreating anything. No, I won't be retreating anything. So it will be straight onto piling in and combat.
So the
Prince
Demon Prince is going first.
Demon Prince goes first.
The lucky bastard.
Now, I'll risk it for a bit yet. Hope those lead Iron Guts roll lower than a 5. Because that ability lasts until
They're not going to roll 5.
minus 10.
Yeah, they're not going to roll 5. Just
They're not going to roll 5.
fine, be safe.
Right.
Assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups.
So he's going to put his axe straight into the gluttons in behind him.
Does he want to turn around then so he can hit the gluttons better and also let more gluttons pile into stupid bloody wings?
No, he's fine. He's fine right there. So now, let's hope for better for his axe. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Stupid 2. And then winning on 2s. Oh my god! That's twice, literally twice in a row. Anyway.
I think everyone's going to be happy when they see this.
Anyway, let's go into his talents then. Again, 3 dry ones. And there's another 2 in there.
It's never happened. Never.
And now 2s. There we go. 2, no rend.
2 with no rend. And the dice as well.
You stealing dice? He's a thief and a cheat, this one, and an ungrateful one.
That was a 6. I'm going to go with that one. So, no rend. So 2 5-up saves.
Yeah, 2 damage
Fails
each.
them, 2 damage each. So
2 damage each.
2 on that one, and we'll put the other 2.
You get your little 6-up death save. I'll remind you of that.
I do get my 2. So 4 death saves.
4 death saves.
4 death saves.
No 6s, please.
1 6.
1 6.
So
Six,
that
six,
one has
no.
taken 1 wound instead of 2.
Now what unit would you like to pick?
Now what I would like to pick. Now I would like to pick the. I think I'm going to go with the.
He's on a 5 up, they're not doing anything.
5 up. They're not doing anything.
I think those 2 items behind the demon print.
No.
Best choice.
Alright, guts. Roll a 3 for me.
I.
Roll a 5 in.
I'm going to go over here. I think because he's not gone yet. I'm not worried he's going to kill them, but
You sure you don't want to go with your...
Iron guts or.
I'm feeling lucky. I'm going to go with the iron guts.
Here we go. Here we go.
You're going to risk it for a biscuit?
Belko might die.
1.
Is that not a 6 for those guys?
No, the 6 is the out.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
So,
We'll edit this.
that will
We'll
teach
edit this
me.
and make it look like it was a 6. Oh, well done on your 6 win. There we go. Okay, so they can't attack,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
remember my rider over there might need to attack before he dies. Yeah. He'll attack. 4's rolling once. Nope.
That's quick.
A horse. 4's
Horse
rolling well once. Oh yeah. And then a 3. Yay. No, 1 save, no rend.
5 up. Nope.
1 damage.
1 damage.
1 horse kick in the face. Well done, horse.
Well, that was fun. Right.
Yeah, 10 3.
Right, okay, and then the...
Ogres.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which ones I go with first.
Well,
I'm
Well,
gonna-
Better hasn't attacked.
Oh, Bellicor hasn't attacked. Yeah. Okay. So I will. I think I can get 2 of them on Bellicor, and
So if you didn't say it, I would.
and I
Of
think
course that's there.
2 of them on Bellicor, and 4 of them I can get onto the Demon Prince. So the 2 of them on Bellicor. Where's the leader? Leader's on Bellicor. So that is a total of 7 attacks.
Pretty solid, aren't they? Like, the amount of attacks the
Oh,
enemies
there's only
make.
2 models on Belko, and that's 7 attacks.
Oh, so only 1 damage then? No, 2 damage.
So 3s. A lot of 1s.
Rolling?
No rerolls, and
They've got the 5th.
they're the ones with the fists. And again 3s. Yep, so they all wound. No rend, 3 saves.
Doesn't matter.
My Imperial saver doesn't know. 4s.
3
So that's 2 damage.
So, 6s.
Oh.
Ah,
Johnny bastard.
he laughs in your face.
Right, okay.
And then the other 4 that are attacking the Demon Prince. Oh, hang on, they get to bite as well, don't they? So 2
They do, mate.
Two,
yeah,
two
they
attacks
do.
for them biting Bellicor, 3s. Yep. And 3s. That's one of them has bit Bellicor.
How dare you? How dare you? No.
It doesn't taste very nice, I've heard. It's too
Oh.
small.
He's smoky.
It's too scrawny. Look at the size of him compared to a proper demon prince. Don't ask how big mine is. She is a teeny little ogre. Anyway.
Anyway,
Well,
so
it's weird.
okay, so 3s on the Demon Prince.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Yeah, there's another save rolls. Well,
3s, and then to wound on 3s.
Just where I can put it down. There you go.
That is a total of 4. That's not good. 4 saves.
That's better.
Good stuff,
No rend.
3 up. And then let's do 5 up. 6, and then 6. Yeah!
Do you believe me now that's the best way to do it?
Not both ways.
Not both ways, but my way works.
And you're going to bite him.
So
3s. And 3s.
So for 2.
2, no
That's not
rends.
bad, is it? Freeze and freeze the bite.
No, 3 to 3. 3 to save.
Oh.
And then 5. And then 6. There we go.
If you're wondering why he's getting so many save rolls, so he's got a 5 up for being despoiled for a Demon Prince, he's got a 6 up for Mystical, and then he's got the 6 up for the War Shrine, just in case anyone was wondering that.
Why he's got so many
Why
saves.
he's still alive, yeah.
He is tanking this.
And then it's Battle,
Well,
isn't it?
Bellicor. Jenny. No. The Iron Gut's going to do nothing. So he's going to turn around and he's going to put all his attacks into the Gluttons. So 3s.
Reroll?
No. And then 3s. For 2 at -1.
2 minus 1, so that's 6s. And if I save on 6, it does a mortal wound back.
Well, they're good at that, we're back, aren't we?
We've only 2 saves.
And then
I
your
get a death save.
2 death saves.
And then again, goes 2 damage.
Yeah, so 2 damage. So
And then my mortal wound, 5, 3, and 6, and then 6. No,
No,
it takes
take
the...
that mortal wound.
Take that mortal
He's
wound.
not as
this
good a
time.
save as the other one, is he?
He is not.
I mean, the other one's got a 3-up save, I just mean for the mortal wound stuff.
That is a 5, but 5 wounds he's got left.
Cool. And
There we go.
is that the end of...
I've
You got those? I was going to say that knight is still there. Yeah, that can't be right.
The
piling that one.
What?
Piling those 2.
You
So
would not
5
still
of
be
them.
alive.
So then that is 15 attacks.
You only need 1 attack to go through.
Yeah. So
I think the My Little Pony Rider is going to die now.
3s. And 6 will generate an extra 1, so I'll take out the 1s and 2s. I don't think I do, but
We all want this to see this.
6
We want to
generates
see
another
him
one.
die.
So
She's always out.
3s.
Would you be so kind to roll?
I'll roll saves.
That's 9 dice, 9 saves.
He's dead.
Big time. And now that's the end of combat, is that
That's the
right?
end of combat.
Cool. Any battle shock? Did you lose one at all?
I lost 1.
What's their bravery?
Their bravery is 8 because they're eating,
Oh, they're
and
fine then.
they're also +1 because they got tribal banner.
Yeah, so
They're bravery 9.
No, okay, so that is the end of the battle round. So Wayne is going to get a other 3 more points. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we've got 1 here, and then we're going to get 2 from that one over there. So Wayne is on 11 points, and this is his turn done for battle round 3.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to go into the Slaves to Darkness, turn 3. So now it is Slaves to Darkness, turn 3, and it's their hero phase. So what are we going to do, Jamie?
Let's start off with Bellicor casting some spells. So he's going to put his unique spell onto the Gluttons. Casting on, I think it's 7. And he gets it.
Yep.
So now they are -1 to wound.
Cool.
And then back on the Gluttons. Let's try and get them to fight last and bind in damnation. Get it?
Gets that as well.
They are now fighting last. And I think my sorcerer over there, I think let's go for the realm. I'm going for my endless spell. Should get it on a 10. I'm going to set up
Uh-oh.
there.
So what does that do?
You don't want to be like in a line in front of it.
Right.
To summarise that.
So then it moves 9. That's us. D3 mortal wounds onto those gluttons for just one more wound.
Okay.
I'll keep going.
Okay.
And then my war shrine, I need to put it, see if they're in range. Might do a favourable call on 18 inches. My chosen who are miles away, hold it within 18. And they are. So I'll 3 up, doing a favourable call, and I get it. So now they get to reroll their charges and reroll failed hit rolls.
If they can make it.
So they need that. They need that. And that would be the end of my hero things. Because he's got no one to put ocular vision on.
Put it on himself.
Put ocular vision on himself. And that would be the end of that.
Right, okay, so we go to movement and then we'll come back after all these models have been moved. Right, so we have ended the movement for the Slaves to Darkness. Now we're going to go into charging, but just to summarise, what has moved then, Jamie?
So the chosen being a bit out of position,
Yep.
decided to walk up this way and hopefully getting a good charge. The War Shrine may fancies his chances in a bit of combat. The Chaos Warriors are moving up in behind.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Chaos Warriors over here had a run just to help the little sorcerer out.
Yeah.
It gives those gluttons something to think about over there. So let's start with the Chosen.
Yeah.
Now I do get a reroll for
The high charge here. They get any pluses? That's not any command in there, is there?
Yeah, they get no plus. I've been in will be safe for a drummer, but I'm in the process of making one. So I need a 9. And get 11.
In case anyone's watching this, Jamie is known for getting quite good dice rolls. Even when he's trying to play nice friendly games in Monopoly, he does turn himself down against them.
The Chaos Warriors.
Oh, take that.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
you might get one in. Is it worth it?
I've got 1 command point. I'm just going to spend it to reroll. There we go.
So that's a, what, 10?
10 with the banner.
The trumpet, isn't it?
That's where I want them. All the way.
Oh, what do you want the syndrome there?
We want this objective to be ours.
We've decided. We're the
We haven't
knights
decided.
We're the
We're the
knights who
knights
say
who
nee.
say, this is mine.
And if you do not give
It
it
is
to
mine.
us, we will say the word. Nee.
So you've got one more there.
It's alright, I didn't want it, did
One guy left behind.
Wait for me, guys. I know I've got to through my shoelaces and my boots, but please don't worry. I still want to help.
Let's see what the War Shrine Main does. 4. So,
Easy.
we get better cause. Move dice out of the way. And then try and put in. And I think, well, Demon Prince.
It's not a question. Demon Prince go
Demon
first.
Prince has to go first. Don't get a choice. 3 attacks. Okay, let's not hope for double ones. So hitting on 3, draw on 1s. Always 1, 2 in there.
Who's he attacking?
He's attacking the gluttons.
Okay.
So going on a 2. Yay! -2. 2 damage.
So I get 1 for that unit. I get 1 6-up save, which I don't get. So
I think you get another 6 up because
Death
it's
is,
2
I get
damage.
2
Mystery.
6-ups. Yep. No. So that's that one has taken.
So, but the claws. 3 to roll 1s. And then 2s. There we go. 2, but no rend.
2 with no rend.
That one's taken a wound.
This is the middle finger claw though,
That's
so
right. So
Finger claw.
no,
That's
and
2
then
damage each.
2 damage each. So that's 4 death saves. Scenery. So 3. So 3 have gone through.
save one then.
So save 1. So that one there is dead.
Now, as those gluttons are fighting last, it's got to be the Chaos Chosen that will go. Now re-rolling all their failed hits from the prayer from the War Shrine.
They're a bit like Scarborough, they get annoyed, don't they, when they're not on combat. That's not a rule, that's just how they are.
And it's 3 attacks each with 1 for the champion.
I love just how massive, like, glaive weapons, how so many there are, just point in the air, just like ready for swinging.
Yeah, they're still not as big as the Ogre's sword, is it?
No.
So, 3's to hit. Re-roll in.
What do 6s do? Is that to win?
6's
To
to hit.
Is it? Oh,
Oh, the mortal wound.
cool. You are?
So, only 1 more wound so far.
Okay, so you take 1 more wound.
So, I've got 4 re-rolls, so maybe another 6. No, but everything hits. And then they're wounding on 2s because of my general's aura. Oh, 4 ones in there. So now if they were Nurgle, which one that'd be 2 damage. But... So you got 4, 8, 12 saves at -1.
Okay, so it's 12, 5 up saves.
That's a lot of...
That
is... How good is that? How good is that? It's for a 5 up save. How many dice? How many dice is...
That's 12.
12, 8 saves.
So one of them's dead, and the other one has.
That is... You've got... Oh, no, not
The other one. No, the other one has taken.
You happy? You happy with
3
that?
wounds.
I wanted them dead.
Cool.
Oh, well done, Wayne. Well done.
Right.
So I probably haven't made it easier if I'm doing it.
Cool.
Right.
Okay. Now I get to attack back.
Yes, you
with
do. I
something.
might as well do that.
And they're not in range of anything.
So it's only the gloves.
It's
the lead belt. There. Iron gloves.
Are they going to go into Bellacore?
I think they might do.
I'm not saying what they should do, but they can actually attack now, can't they?
They can actually attack, yeah.
I think they're probably crossed with Bellacore, so I think they're going to be doing that. So leader's still there.
You whispered those things in my ears.
So leader's doing 4 attacks, and the other one is doing 3. So
These are 3 damage as well.
So 3's to hit.
Nice hit roll.
Most of them. 6s don't do anything. 3's to wound.
Just something about the iron guts. What do they have in their water scroll? So like if something runs away, it's like
They
down
get
to
to
the iron
re-roll
guts,
stuff,
yeah.
yes. So it's a rend of -1. 5 saves, you ignore the rend.
Ignore the rend. So 4s.
Roll 2.
So
That's still 6 damage.
6 damage.
So, 6 up from the War Shrine. There's 1. 5 up from the being the spoilers. Oh!
Equally as good as bloody Ogre's eye sitting up there.
Bellacore laughs in your face.
Bastard.
So Bellacore's-
Right, yeah, okay, so we're going with Bellacore, is it?
Yeah, as there's only 2 left. Oh, well, should he try and finish them off? How many wings have got left? Oh, 5. No, the War Shrine.
It's taken, 5 in total.
No, Bellacore, he's going to settle this grudge. Freeze. Oh, he's not going to settle this grudge.
So what was he going to do? He said something, but he's doing so.
1 at -1.
1 5 up.
2 damage.
2 damage, so
Does that kill him?
that kills him. So he's taken 1, and then
Some redeeming factor out of those kills.
That's a 1-on-1 fight between Bellacore and this last guy. And then it's going to be War Shrine.
Yeah.
And he's going to attack the Gluttons. So War Shrine. The little guy on top is going to run down. He's going to slash it with his sacrificial blade. Hitting on 3s, we roll on 1s. And then wounding on 2s for my General's Aura. And that is 4 saves at -1.
on the Gluttons. That was 4 6s. No.
And that is 2 damage each.
You got mystical.
I got mystical, so
That's 8 damage.
6s.
No,
That's just 8 damage.
But then that's only 2 dead guys.
Yeah.
That
Or
one.
dimples.
That one.
And then the Brutus, the Flaming Fists, 6 attacks. Gonna be 3s, 4s, rerolling 1s. No 1s. And then wounding on 2s for 3 saves, no rend. Each one is 2 damage.
Okay, so 3 saves on the gluttons. So no rend, 5 up.
So that's 2 damage.
2
for all.
damage. So then 2 death saves.
Is
I'll
that
make
not-
one of them.
That's 1 wound.
Put it on one over here. So he's taken 1. Cool.
And then it's the Chaos Warriors. Where's my champion? There's a champion. Let's see how these guys survive a battleship test themselves. 10 guys. No, there ain't gonna be 10. 2 guys are out.
Yep.
So 8 of them in with the champion. 60. We got 17 attempts. 3s were on 1s. A few 1s in there.
Few 2s.
And get an extra hit from there. And then wounded on 2s from my general. 4, 6, 9 saves. And no rend, just 1 damage.
Okay, so that's 9 5 up saves. That's 2 mortal wounds back. 3 mortal wounds back. And 2 more of them saved. So 4. So that one is dead, and the other one is taking wounds.
So 3 more wounds. And my 5 up shields. There's 1. 6 up from the War Shrine. And then 6 up from Mystical. So take 1.
Cool. And then the
And then the Gluttons get to go.
Gluttons. I'm going to put the 4 of them here onto your Chaos Warriors, and the other 2 onto Be'lakor. So
you will die.
the
How
two-
much damage have you taken though?
He's got 5 wounds left.
Okay, so the 2 of them that are going on Be'lakor include the leader, so that's 7 attacks in total, 3s and 3s.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. It always starts off good, and then
And 3s.
this way goes wrong.
That's good.
Still good. So
Got a box edge, yes.
no rend.
So 4s,
What's the polar opposites there? 6s, 2 1s.
5s, and then double 5s. That's 3 doubles in a row. Monopoly, you go to jail.
And then they're going to bite him. So 3s.
Was that 2 saves you failed?
No, it's 2 damage. So
Yeah,
another
2
2
damage,
fives.
yeah. Ah,
There you go. And then 6s. 6s. So he takes another 2. And then the bites.
And then wounding and bite. The bite wounds.
my wounds
So
free.
no rend. 1
Three
more
wounds
save.
left.
3 is death, so only 1 damage it can do, isn't it? So 1 save to make for the
4. He saves it.
made it.
And then the others are going on.
The other 4 are going on the Chaos Warriors. So 3,
If you won't fail, is it? Don't care. That's all right.
Okay, so 3s.
Good. In fact, most of the hit rolls have been.
The
wounds
roll
roll.
wound as well for my
Yeah.
spell.
Oh yes, so then it's
But now
4.
4s. We're right about the pedicles.
Made a bit of a difference. What's that make up of?
So that's 4 in total. No rend.
4.
2 failed. Not re-rolling either.
Oh, they are. I've got a 10-man unit. They get to reroll.
Is it all saves?
All fail
Oh,
saves.
these are just real ones.
So now the 6 up on the war shrine.
You have to do it twice, remember, because it's 2 damage.
And then
Two
this
damage.
one. No. So they take.
Okay. And then the ogres are
Oh,
going
no,
to
that's
bite them.
stupid bites.
They're going to bite them on 3.
It's fine.
So biting on 3. That's 2 of them.
How'd you like it now if it heals?
Wounding on 4s. Yeah, they make both the wounds.
Reroll the found. And save it. One guy goes.
Right, and then is that end of turn?
Alright, battle shot for those gluttons.
Oh, they'll be fine. Only one of them died. Only died.
5.
Close.
5, so they are eating, so they are bravery 8. They've still got the banner, so they're bravery 9. So roll the dice. 4.
Bravery 8, you lost 5. Are you minus at all?
No.
Bravery 9 because of the banner.
Oh, you're fine then. That's 9 and 9 then.
Yeah.
No sinister about or anything like that?
No,
No,
it's still
It's
good.
making you watch this. Cool. Ah, it's a shame for you.
Damn it. But I do believe, is that objective now mine?
It is now
I
yours,
think
yeah.
it is.
So,
Did I attack with the iron guts?
He did.
I did, didn't I? Yeah.
yeah, he just.
Just
They
flay
didn't- they
the
didn't-
battle a little bit.
They didn't
Yeah,
do
I had
too
a
well.
bit of drama moment.
Bellicor tanked his saves.
So you gain 5, you gain 9 objective points. 9? 4, 2, 2.
No, I don't. I ain't got that one.
They still not got that one? I thought
No.
they ran out. Oh, I didn't.
They're out of range.
Oh, cool. So the ogres still own that. So you have 1, 2,
And then a 4.
no, 4, so
Seven.
that's 7.
You still control them if you've moved away.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's 7 points. Onto my.
Right, okay, so going on to battle round 4. Right, okay, so for battle round 4 priority, let's see who can win this. The ogres really do need it.
They went in ties.
Oh, the ogres have got it.
Yep.
Let's see. To be honest, I don't know what more they can do to win this game, but we can see what they can do in killing some things.
Yeah.
Okay, so your hero phase.
I still have no hero.
Yeah,
phase
hero
anymore.
phase.
Well, started who phase. This will just move up 9. Let's carry on. Hitting these guys. Let's D3 more wounds onto them. For free.
3. Okay, so I'm going to put 3.
And they're half movement.
Yeah.
So that one. So I've now movement 4. So I think I'm just going to have to move everything up 4.
I think what most people want to see is, are you going to kill Bellicor?
Maybe-
Well,
The moral victory.
Will that Iron Gut kill Bellicor?
See if you can smash that sorcerer in the head as well while you're up there.
Okay. So they've moved 4.
Are you going to try and charge and kill the sorcerer?
I'm going to try and charge. Charge them. Okay, so 6.
6.
Might do
Do
it.
they get any pluses? The skull drama, what was it?
I get to re-roll it because of the.
Yeah.
Let's have a look and see.
Are you going to be
So
in?
I'm 6 from the centre. So you'd be within half an inch, but
Just
just be
about.
1, 2
Yes.
guys.
Or do you want to reroll it?
He's rerolling off our saves, he's alright.
I'm going to re-roll that. I'm going to try re-rolling it.
The sorcerer got a 4 up, so 5 up.
Yeah, it's now
4 up, isn't
a
it?
4 up save.
That's better.
7. Okay. So
Oh yeah, you can do mortal wounds.
What's this mortal wound save by? Non-existent?
Non-existent.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter if there's just like a couple in range, so you'll be rolling those 7 dice.
Yeah.
Getting 4s.
Yeah, it's 4 up. Yeah. Which, unlucky for him, he has been quite 4 out at the moment.
So what we used to do is do, on average, probably half the damage to your sorcerer and then hit him once with a command and he dies.
Okay. Yeah, so on charge,
Yeah.
I've got 7 dice to roll. There's still 11 of those ogres in that unit, so I'm still doing that on 5s.
Zero those dice.
Three, 4 mortal wounds.
No point you kill at this point.
And they almost kill him with just their flab.
I just be on one sorcerer just stand there and go,
Belly slammed in front of him.
Okay,
it's like
so
the mountain, isn't it, hitting you in the
No,
face with
combat,
scar.
you've got your Iron Gut.
doesn't your demon prince go first?
He does indeed.
Yeah, don't get that.
Good old Demon Prince. Right. Can he do better into those gluttons?
Can they be wiped out this turn?
Freeze, roll the ones.
I mean,
No.
the cheek of it, ladies and
No, no.
gentlemen, the cheek of this.
Now that's a
dice
lot
roll.
better. But here we go.
I don't trust these guys.
Triple ones.
They are
now.
far too good.
2s. Yeah, triple 2s. There you have just 6 damage because you got 6 ups.
6.
But
Yeah.
it's minus 2 red.
Okay.
So just death
So I
save.
might as well do my.
No, hang on, I get to make my 3 saves anyway, don't I? Because
Oh yes,
they're doing their
with your
mortal wounds back to
mortal
him.
wounds.
They make 1.
There's one more wound back. I'll save mine.
It's a good point.
5.
Gonna miss the train.
And then 6. And 6 again. Oh no, it takes a wound. And you got your 6 ups.
6 up saves. I make 1, so one of them has taken a wound, so 1, 2,
They're
3,
slowly going down.
Really pretty good, isn't it?
I think they're still just about alright.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
That's alright. You got some more attacks. And then claws, freeze, roll ones.
Don't worry when you can wait.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
And then 2s. For 1 save. No red.
5 up.
Boom.
Mortal wound back.
5, 6, 6. Stupid more
Okay,
wound
so
back.
I've taken. He'd taken 1, so that was another 5. It's gone, so that's another whole ogre dead. And that one has taken a wound.
Is your Iron Gut going to finish off Bellacore?
You can try.
Is he going to do it? I've got 3 wounds left.
so our question: the glutton still fighting last because the spell.
They are still fighting off. I did double check and it lasts until my next turn.
Cool.
Okay.
So he can do. I think we all want him secretly to do this.
Okay, so
Can
3
he
attacks.
The Demon Prince of Undivided.
3s and 3s.
Solid so far. A solid start.
And 3s.
Still enough to
there's
do it.
1. 4 up.
3, 2, 1.
Bellacore laughs in his face.
And then 1 attack with the biting. 3s. No.
Okay.
Well,
Fourth rule. I'll put a spell on you.
I suppose the Sorcerer Lord might as well go before he dies. So he has 1 attack with his staff.
Not whatever it does, try this one.
4s. No.
Sword.
And then 2 with his sword. Freeze. And then freeze. Oh yeah, you're trying to slash you up.
Yeah.
2 saves.
Any rend?
Give me a
No
shot.
red.
2 5 up saves. Oh no.
Yeah, 2 damage.
So 2 damage in total. So that one taken 3 wounds, so he's taken a wound.
Imagine this
Yeah, good one.
And this chaos warrior says like, should we help you out, boss? No, he's fine.
You're alright, Dan. You're alright. I got this guy to just see me step that bastard.
What mark was he? Because he can't be strong, can he?
He's siege.
Yes.
Okay. So then I've got to attack back with those ones over there. So I can probably get another one in the pile in.
Replace the fallen guy.
Yeah, and then I'm just going to shift this one up the end here, and they've all piled in a bit, and
I don't think you need more than that to kill him.
I don't think so.
A bite could eat him at this point.
I'm
So-
re-rolling all fail saves. So.
Okay, so they got
He's got Ocular Vision. He is feeling lucky.
So who am I going to put on? Might as well put it in. So that's peaceful.
so Ogre Gluttons. So that is 3 attacks each.
That's 2 of them, so 6 of them.
Yep. So 6 attacks in total.
Yep.
Roll. 3s. So
They got twin weapons, didn't
they have. So the 6s.
they? Stay in.
Yeah, they just generate those again, and then 3s.
Good luck.
No rend.
Yeah, see that, no red.
See that side of the
How many
battlefield?
sides
The
was
ogres
it?
win.
Yeah.
How many dice?
5.
5, 4 up, re-rolling. He put Ocular Vision on himself. Can he stay alive? Do 4 ups. Oh.
He did.
Oh no, he's dead.
And then down over here.
Now, I think Bellacore will try and finish off that one iron gut.
One arm's up there.
Freeze. And then freeze again.
Might do it.
2, and -1.
So that is 2 5-up saves.
2 damage.
2 damage. That's he's taken 3 now.
So what are
War Shrine into the Gluttons. Freeze, rerolling 1s. And then 2s. We've got 2 at -1 on the Gluttons.
So that's 2 6s. Nope.
And that's 2 damage each.
2 damage each. So they get their 4 death saves from the scenery. So that's 2.
That's bigger.
So that's now 3.
And then the Flaming Fists. 4s, rerolling 1s. And then 2s. Got 2 at no rend.
2 5-ups. 1 fails
That's 2 damage.
and 1 mortal wound back. So then 2 death saves. Nope.
You said that, and then I'll do my 6 up for my aura. Nope. Not even range of the missed one.
Okay. Right. Then they get to attack back, don't they?
No.
No, they got their
But-
still.
The Trojan will finish off this guy.
They've been chosen to do this.
They're like, oh, that's alright, better call. We'll handle this. Just need to get 1 mortal wound. Didn't do so well last time. So, they still got a demonic power, so re-rolling.
Wound. One more wound's enough, isn't it?
1 more wound would definitely be. Yeah, you ain't gonna know.
Yeah. So he's dead.
We've done 1 more wound.
Okay.
Yeah, you get a save.
He's dead.
4 into piece, aren't
They are. He's taken 3.
Then the Chaos Warriors. Stay there. Already there. 3 from the leader. And I think there's 2 guys here on that end.
You could finish them off, couldn't you?
Hopefully finish them off.
There's 3 left, isn't there?
There only 3 left?
There are 3 left.
How many wins did that one take?
He had taken. He had taken 1.
One.
That's it. So they are 3s, we're rolling 1s. Few 1s in here. I'll take out those 2s. And then I'll wounded on the 2s.
Plus one's so good, isn't it?
Plus 1 wound from the general is really good. And as it's just boarded, it's an 18-inch range, which has helped.
Solid.
Yeah, there's 1 miss.
They might die.
That's 4, 8, 12 saves. No rend.
Oh, I'll make it in.
12. 5. 6 is doing mortal wounds.
1 more wound.
2 saves.
3.
Oh, how many saves there? 4 saves.
Yeah, so that's 4 of them are saved. 1 does a mortal wound, so that's 8 damage. Well, there's 8 have gone through, is that 8 damage?
Yeah, there's only 1 damage each.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Now save my more wound on a 5. No.
No for you.
A mystical. No. On the wash line. No.
Just getting sneaky that way, aren't you? Too minded, too greedy.
Takes him off.
Okay.
What was that? Oh, is there's 1 lonely glutton there.
Well, he's taken the wound.
The wash line's done.
Is he attacked?
Yeah.
Is there anything else to attack with?
No.
So it's just the glutton.
So it's just the glutton left.
Going into Bellacore?
Yep, so he's doing his 4 attacks in Bellacore. So
the champion.
yes, so 3s and 3s. Yep.
What's the champion's name for that unit? What do they call it?
Ooh, that's a good question.
War Muncher.
Be a Bellacore Slayer.
Bellacore Slayer. Just says that on the wall scroll.
He's the Crusher.
The Crusher. Bellacore.
3s. So that's 3 saves, no
Nice.
rend, and he's still got to bite him in a bit.
4s.
2.
So that's 4 damage in total.
It's going to crush him.
5s. 6s. 6s. That. He's on 1 wound left.
Is he going to eat him?
Okay, so
thank you.
They're trying to crush him with the claw grabber there, with the bear trap, but now he's going
he's
to
going to
try.
bite him, so 3. Yep, and 3.
Oh, so close.
Nearly.
You're standing there like, come on, Bellacore. Try and stab me and I'll hit you with my fucking fisted. Good fisted. Right, and then that is the end, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
So-
me.
Is he running away?
Well, he's bravery 8 now because he's still eating, so
Oh yeah.
And you only lost.
On a 6 maybe. I don't know. He's passed, that's fine.
he's alright, yeah.
it's fine.
Right, and then here's the Slaves to Darkness turn 4, because the Ogres have got 2 points from over there. So to summarise that, the Ogres are on 13 points, those Darkness on 15. I think we're going to call the game there, purely because the Ogres don't really have the strength to win the game anymore. They can certainly smash some things up. I've no doubt that unit of 12 Gluttons, or how many are left now, 10 or 9.
There are 10.
10 would happily smash those Chaos Warriors, but well, that is it for objectives. So, with that, that's the end of the game.
Good game.
Good
Well
game.
done.
And thank you very much for coming on the channel, guys. Really good to have
Thank you
you.
for having us.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Thank you very much.
And it's great to have a painted army on the channel. Next time, Jamie, do better. No, fantastic. And hopefully we'll have more battle reports throughout the year. I just wanted to get one done quite soon. Like I say, this is still very early days of doing battle reports. and this has been the first time where I've recorded it and I haven't been playing, so I think hopefully the quality will be better. If we made mistakes, obviously let us know down below, and I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, subscribe and comment down below, as that does massively help us out. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching, and remember, until next time, Nagash is all, and all is one in Nagash.